Hello, everyone. Welcome to Me and My Spirits. It's good to be back. I had a brief computer crash, and so luckily I'm back online. My files have been recovered. I do readings about various things that's in the news, whether it's world news, pop culture, business news, you name it. This channel is designed to give you a behind the scenes of maybe some things that are hidden, that are not brought to light. And I go to the tarot to look for and find the answers to things that are not necessarily public. So I'm looking for what's really going on. With that being said, today's reading, I want to give a big shout out to Tay Tay, who dropped a comment in the comment section where she wanted to know a little bit more about Joe Alwyn. Is that the correct pronunciation of his name? And Taylor Swift. And I thought that's a fantastic topic because I love Taylor Swift. I love her music, but I don't know anything about her previous relationships. So I think that's a great topic to do a reading on because I'm going to go straight to the tarot and I'm going to share with you the insight that the tarot is giving in terms of what's the real tea behind their breakup and how does Joe actually feel about her dating Travis Kelce. I'm curious to know because the last video I did, you should check it out. I focused a little bit more on Kayla Nicole and what she thinks. And let me just say this. Thank you for everyone who dropped a comment in the comment section of the last video because there were a number of you who got me together and let me know that Kayla Nicole is Travis's ex-girlfriend and she actually has not said anything negatively, that was one of Travis's other exes who was talking noise. I'm telling you, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know these people. So please forgive me if I get the details wrong. That's actually not something that came out in the tarot. It was just my flippant conjecture. And so I want to just let you know that I really don't know and I don't follow these people. It's just things that pop up in the news that I'm like, let me pull some cards on. So that's why, and even in this reading, there are some things that I don't know may come out. And I'm not saying that this is exactly what it is. I'm just saying this is what the tarot is revealing. So please understand because I'm just reading the cards. So let's get into it. I love the sound of shuffling cards. So yes, ladies and gentlemen, I will shuffle the cards multiple times. And just so you know, oftentimes after I shuffle, I pull cards from different sections of the deck. It's not always going to be the top 3 cards. I'll pull from the middle. Sometimes I'll pull from the end or the top. So long as the cards are well shuffled, I don't want the energy from the last reading to be on this reading. First question. Tarot. What is the real reason Taylor Swift and Joe Alwyn broke up? I'm going for the reason that may or may not be known. What is the root of the reason why they broke up? First card is the 5 of Swords. Second card out the deck is the 6 of Wands. Final card out the deck on this question and this spread, the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles. So what's the real reason behind the breakup, ladies and gentlemen? What we don't know is this. The 5 of Swords energy is an energy of loss, defeat, betrayal, and failure. The 6 of Wands energy is an energy of conquest, victory, success, and gain. And the Knight of Pentacles is an energy of determination, profit, stability, and luck. So let's start with this first card, which I'm really struck by, the Five of Swords, because it is an energy of loss and defeat. And I'm going to actually clarify that card because I'm a little unclear as to what the loss and the sense of defeat in the relationship could have been. So, in clarifying it, I pulled the Three of Cups. And this is interesting because the Three of Cups is actually a cup of pregnancy and cheerfulness and celebration. So I'm wondering if maybe the real, true, hidden reason behind their breakup is maybe Joe or Taylor. One of the two of them may have wanted children or wanted to start a family together. The person who dropped the comment basically stated that they had been together for 6.5 years. And so the tarot is indicating that there's a great sense of loss and defeat in their relationship, and it's tied to this card of pregnancy and excitement around the pregnancy. So I don't know if maybe there was a pregnancy at some point in their relationship and maybe Taylor lost the baby. This is all speculation, you guys, because I'm just going off of what the cards are telling me because I don't know anything about the relationship. And I've never heard of anything about Taylor Swift maybe possibly being pregnant or anything. But I just know that there was a great sense of loss and defeat in the relationship that could have been tied towards family and future, or them maybe not necessarily seeing eye to eye on that. The other energy that's present in the spread is the Six of Wands. And I want to clarify that energy because the Six of Wands is an energy of victory and success and merit and gain. And what I pulled to clarify the Six of Wands is actually the Eight of Wands. And the Eight of Wands clarifies it by the tarot basically revealing that there were really good intentions in this relationship and that victory and success for Joe and Taylor's relationship basically succumbed to there being some sort of distraction. But there was a good intention behind their relationship. And maybe perhaps their idea of family and future was ultimately the distraction. This is very interesting because, yeah, I'm just reading the cards, ladies and gentlemen. So, the final card, the Knight of Pentacles in this spread. And once again, I'm reminding you, we are asking what is the real reason Taylor and Joe's relationship ended? What's the real reason they broke up? And the Knight of Pentacles is an energy of determination, profit, stability. And I'm going to clarify that card. And by clarifying the Knight of Pentacles, I clarified it with the Knave of Pentacles. And the Knave of Pentacles is an energy of desire, aspiration, and new paths. And this card of these two cards, the Knight of Pentacles and the Knave of Pentacles, is a symbol of determination and profit. Profit is definitely in the energy spread, as well as stability. But it is the idea that in order to achieve this stability, one may have to go down a different path in order to do that. And so this is what the tarot is revealing as the real sort of hidden meaning behind the breakup between Joe and Taylor. Very interesting spread. I'm actually pulling cards from the deck that I've never pulled before, so this is fascinating to me. So I'm going to shuffle more cards. And our next question, Tarot. How does Joe Alwyn feel about Taylor Swift moving on with Travis Kelce? How does he view their relationship? How does Joe feel about Taylor's relationship with Travis Kelce? First card out the deck is Seven of Wands. The second card out the deck is the Three of Wands. Final card out the deck, unless I have to clarify, is the Wheel of Fortune. So how does Joe feel? The Seven of Wands energy is an energy of there being a lot of chatter and competition, obstacles, overcoming these obstacles. That is the Seven of Wands energy. The Three of Wands energy is an energy of optimism and achievement of some sort. Oh, this is very telling, ladies and gentlemen. And the last and final card in the spread is the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune actually represents illumination, enlightenment, the power of seeing things that others do not see. So what the tarot is actually revealing is that Joe's view of this relationship is, one, he doesn't like it. It's very clear he doesn't like it. He's talking among his friends about it, his family. He finds it very challenging to see these kind of headlines where everybody's going crazy about this new relationship between Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce. He's not feeling it at all. It is bringing out a sense of competitiveness in him. And as you can see the card, you see two people who are looking at each other in their eyes and they're not happy. They're not happy. And so the Seven of Wands represents Joe feeling like he's not feeling this relationship at all. He does not feel it. He's not liking it. And the Three of Wands is a little bit of the antithesis. Like it's an energy of optimism. So this is very revealing in that Joe is probably feeling, according to the tarot, that on some level, this situation between Taylor and Kelce is likely not going to work. So he has optimism that this relationship between the two of them is going to end at some point. He doesn't see it as being anything long term. I don't think Joe is too fond of this relationship, and it's actually probably likely a bit challenging to him to see all the headlines, and he's having to consult with the people who are close to him because there's a lot of chatter about it. And with the Wheel of Fortune, the Wheel of Fortune is capping this spread off by making a powerful statement of illumination, the power of seeing things that others do not see. And so it's hinting that there is a sense of optimism, most likely in Joe, that him and Taylor may eventually get back together. He's very optimistic that this relationship between Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce will not last, but he's not enjoying any aspect of hearing or seeing anything remotely related to this coupling between Taylor and Travis Kelce. I have one more question for the tarot. Shout out to the Swifties. What's up, Swifties? How y'all doing today? I hope you're enjoying the reading. Very interesting answers coming from the tarot today. As I said, these are all cards I've literally never pulled in a reading. So the tarot is very powerful, and the tarot is speaking loudly about Taylor and Joe's relationship. And I am here for the tea. So, last and final question. Will Taylor and Joe ever get back together? I know Taylor Swift has a song where she says, "We're never, ever, ever getting back together." And I can't even sing, but I know that that's one of the lines from Taylor's song. And I want to know, Tarot, do you agree with that lyric, that they're never, ever getting back together? The Moon card. I hate to tell you, ladies and gentlemen, this. The answer with the Moon card is maybe. Maybe. Maybe they will. Maybe they won't. Oh my gosh, Tarot. Why are you doing this to us? Maybe. It's a maybe. Maybe, baby. Wow. Tarot. What's going to determine whether or not they get back together? I don't like ending a reading with a maybe. Are they going to get back together? I didn't even know this couple was a thing, and I'm all invested in trying to figure out if these people are getting back together. Tarot says maybe they will, maybe they won't. Come on, Tarot. What's going to determine whether or not they get back together? The Two of Pentacles, which is an energy of harmony and fun. Clarify that for me, please, Tarot. We're clarifying with the Ten of Pentacles. The Ten of Pentacles is a card of prosperity, social class, satisfaction, opulence. It's all things wealth related. So, I don't know. I can tell you the one little tidbit that I did look up about Joe Alwyn is his net worth, because I did it in the reading, in the previous reading about Taylor and Travis's relationship. Joe's net worth is about $4 million. And so maybe they will get back together and maybe they won't. And what the tarot is kind of indicating is one of the key factors that will weigh very heavily on whether or not they will get back together is likely, can he get his money up? Let's be clear. Wealth and money is important, especially when you're dealing with someone of a Taylor Swift caliber. So, the tarot is indicating that Joe has to do a little bit better financially for them to likely stand a chance of getting back together. And that is actually not something that is unexpected. Men have to find their footing. They have to find a level of confidence within themselves, and oftentimes that can be tied to how well they're doing financially. And so, although he and Taylor were together for 6.5 years, the reality is during the time that they were together, Taylor, not only was she and is she a big star, but she's seen a lot of success throughout that time, throughout the duration of their relationship. And so I feel like what the tarot is indicating is that he may have to have some time on his own to do his own thing and find certain levels of success monetarily, as well as outside of, there being money involved. He may just need to find various levels of success so that that can help him to improve his confidence in being with such a heavy hitter in the music industry like a Taylor Swift. I think it's reasonable. So, ladies and gentlemen, this has been a truly fascinating reading. Thanks so much, Tay Tay, for dropping the message and encouraging me to do this. I truly, truly am actually inspired by this message. I think it gives so many different messages to women in relationships. It also prompted me to pull more cards because, just to clarify what the tarot is revealing. As I said, I pull cards I've never pulled, and so thanks so much to the tarot for being here to give me feedback and answer some questions about a relationship that I've known nothing about. So, the best of luck to all of you. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. And until next time.